Welcome back, ladies and gents. I just had a coughing fit, so bear with me a little bit. God damn. Oh, but we are here at Eden? Question mark? I thought, oh my days, I thought Eden was gonna be like a tribe. Unless this isn't Eden. This is not what I expected at all. But let's go inside and have a look and speak to Father Lustinius. Oh, I might have to cut this recording session a little bit short because I weren't expecting to have a coughing fit 2 seconds before starting it.
All that's left to do is to find Father Justinius.
So it is a tribe, but they're sort of turning it into a city. This is new. We've not seen anything like this before. So Regnigsi and tribes living as one.
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
Alright.
Thank you. Sade, I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
Some fucking cough tablets would be nice. Oh, speaking of tablets, about the stolen tablets. I can't remember why I'm here. I don't remember any stolen tablets.
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word.
Probably not the best thing to say in front of Ciora. I have eaten, so if any stomach gurgles happen, it's not my fault. It's not me, it's Jim.
Natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive.
One just happened, but it didn't come from my stomach.
I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
I must leave.
Right.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I wonder how my people could accept the priest settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence.
Can we ask him about it?
Father.
I'm glad to
Father.
see you.
Tell me about how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village. The islanders called it Vigsenegad, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had
But why
chosen
are you
this
calling
name
it
in memory
Eden?
of Saint Matthias, and everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
Why share this village with the natives?
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course. Especially since those who opposed our presence left.
Left? To go where?
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed are on the path of enlightenment.
Well, I've seen what
Their legends must
some of the
be
fucking religious extremists have been doing in this game, so...
And how well have neighboring villages welcomed?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent the missionaries.
Oh, brilliant.
There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics.
Yeah, so you
But
keep
the other
saying.
villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But, in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people, and yet...
Okay, it's a little bit suspect.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
Yeah. It's a little bit weird, but we found some stuff out about Eden, I guess. So, we've not heard all of the story. We've still got 2 more people to talk to, which is interesting. 3 more people to talk to. Maybe we should go talk to the chief, you know. It would make a lot more sense to see, like, why he would agree to doing this. Because this is really, really peculiar. Let's go have a gander. Let's go have a chit-chat with him. Or her. Whoever it may be.
Hello.
Hey up.
I am Lair, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Hello. Desade. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onol Manawi among the lFJoaKyo-LEuNRYZlRczw. I did not know that.
Well, neither did we.
For me.
I've heard a lot of things about this village of Eden, but I'd like to hear your version.
I'm not sure I have the answers to all of your questions, but I'll try.
Just tell me about it.
The priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them.
Oh.
They were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries. So, we let them talk. And now that they think that we let them God, they leave us
Oh, that's
alone. Some
awful.
of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not forget our spirits.
Okay.
One of the theologians told me that you would help them in their research.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call Saint Matthäus, and they were rummaging through everything. Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage is sacred here. But since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I can't back out of this.
What happened to your warriors?
Gotta ask it all.
Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even asked Deirdre, the chief of Vedlug, for her help. So,
they're not savages.
called the Soul Lasser.
They're not like violent brutes or anything, are they?
Many of them. I asked for peace, and the others left us. They wanted to join Vedlug.
That's weird.
Perhaps they have done so.
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Thélème, and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions, talking about the Lloyd and all these things. One morning they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No. I mourn those who died, of course. And the Vostirent. But this village may be our opportunity.
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaigse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters, but men. Perhaps wiser than they are.
I like your hat.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
Alright, fucking hell. I'll be back at some point, I assume. So that's where we got the proper story. So they've not converted them, not properly. They're just not arguing with them to keep the peace. Sounds about right for this game. Right. Let's go question the theologians. I will admit, the big structure up there, that is really impressive. Like all the different beams and stuff, that is a really cool in-game model. Hello.
Hello. The Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
You don't look like you're doing much.
I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed.
Your hair's
It is
peculiar.
under my supervision that the research on Saint Matthias is conducted.
Okay.
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Alas, I'm afraid there are many suspects. These tablets are priceless relics.
Well, none of the
Some
natives see them
speculate
as priceless
they were engraved in
relics.
the prophet. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us, or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Well, here's an idea. Don't move into native land and fucking steal it from them, and they might not be upset and steal your precious fucking
We were
tablets.
keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to bring them to San Matthias later, but first we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to, but I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
Well, there'll be some clue then.
I imagine someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack, but some of us can't have taken the task that seriously.
Well, apparently
If I
not.
remember correctly, it was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
Yes,
I believe
snitch.
we should be thanking you, especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
Ifs, buts, coconuts. Let's go.
I will let you work.
Right, can we head inside of here? Who are you? Brother Fidelis. Fidelis. No, there's nothing of interest for me to pick up in here, not yet. Don't mind me, just having a look around. Madam. Madame. How do we get into this building? Oh, hello, we can speak to you. Speak to Brother Virgil. We'll speak to you in a second. I want to see what's in here. You right? Well, not interested. Not interested. Nothing glowing in here for me to pick up. Let's speak to Virgil. Virgil.
Greetings. Desarde. I am handling the investigation into the theft of the tablets. Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
Oh, he sounds like, fucking... What's his name? Fuck, I can't remember his name.
According to your
The companion you can hire from Raven Rock in the Solstheim DLC for Skyrim.
Is that right?
Indeed.
Oh, is that it?
What can you tell me about that night?
Indeed.
Did you see anything?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were
Oh, he does sound like him as well.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the
He's
tablets.
called like Tarin or
I have no idea. The door was
Terrin or something like that.
and the lock.
I can't
was
remember.
intact.
So someone had a key.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit. All that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
Well, not everybody might have that view on them.
Do you think
Oh
the
no, I
culprit
don't like
could be
this
a
dude so far.
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other
That wasn't me farting, by the way. If you ever hear squeaking noises, it's my fucking chair. It's a pain in the ass.
to them too, in their own way.
Just like
They are
farts.
the ones who led you to them.
Well,
Very violent
we conducted
farting.
research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Are they?
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter, anyway? There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Now we can prove Saint Matthias lived here. Our actions on this island are justified.
Not really.
To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tension with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things.
It sounds a bit like
I'll leave you to
bollocks.
your work. Goodbye.
What if they haven't found the tablets and they're just settling here to make up the story? Right, let's go inside. Oh,
There is only one entrance and the door shows no evidence of a break.
someone had the key and someone got in.
This priest, Virgil, said that the night was calm. So calm that he probably fell asleep. So, the thieves only had to take the key from him.
It's very likely that that's what happened, but someone must have informed them. It can't be a coincidence that they decided to steal it during the watch of the only neglectful guard.
You think that the one who told them is in this village?
We know that this theft could be an act of vengeance by the natives who were forced to leave here. They must still have allies in the village, family or friends. We should go talk to the chief of the natives. He will certainly know who is close to the exiles, and enough about the researchers to inform them.
Okay. Oh, pardon me. I don't think they ever existed. I've got a feeling they never even existed, and they've tried to cover it up. I will be very, very surprised if they did actually exist. I thought we were speaking to the... Oh, I thought we were speaking to the head of the natives, but apparently we aren't. We've got to learn more of the story of Eden. Okay, never mind. Maybe we can say something to her? Hello, hello, hello.
The Mother Cardinal told me that this village had been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village.
It's basically
And there
what
were
you've
even
done.
more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matthias. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Were there any confrontations with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene.
Oh, don't get me started on
The
those.
managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful. Thank you. I will let you work.
Okay, we can ask Virgil something extra as well, apparently.
Hello, brother. Have you been in Eden for a long time?
2 months, approximately. Back then, there were still some pagan natives in the village. I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things.
Oh, yeah.
We arrived straight from Ptolemy, hoping to start...
He's having a whale of a time.
But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
I don't like him. Can we have his head off?
How are your relations with the natives?
When I arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about Saint Matthias, but they were very reluctant to give us any answers. We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors, and the marked. The ones the natives call the Onomanawi. They eventually left, and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us. I would like to go back to work now, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Okay, let's go chat to the former chief.
Goodbye. I knew that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
It's one hell of a fucking story, I'll give it that.
Two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
On the other hand, had they followed their chief's example, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh, my fucking stomach's having a whale of a growl and wowling. Le, speak to me, boy. Speak to me.
You have returned on Almanawi. Do you need something else?
I think I know who stole the tablets.
Really?
I believe those who were exiled from your village seek vengeance because the missionaries forced them to leave. They must have taken the tablets with the help of someone else who stayed here.
You may be right, but you may also be wrong.
I could be. I really don't know.
You do well to tell me what you know. Once the priests have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
You're probably right. The Inquisitors would come back, and my people would suffer. I do not want to break the peace that I did all I could to make. I think the name of the woman you are looking for is Vindwal.
Vindwal?
She helps the priests who seek the old sage.
I've never met a Vindwal.
If she's helping the priests, why would she betray them now?
Her son is one of the warriors who had to leave the village. He is filled with anger and fury. If you go talk to her, please, do not hurt her. She is but a mother who acted according to her.
I don't plan on hurting her.
I have no intention of hurting her, but things may not be so simple when it comes to her son.
Yeah, let's hope he ain't a
I have
prick.
to go.
Like so many.
Alright, give it a rest. Fucking hell. Like so many others. So dramatic, man. Fucking hell. You said that last time and I came back to speak to you 10 minutes later. Right, where is Vindwal? Oh, Vindwal's here. Oh, okay, so Vindwal is here. And her son is the one that left. I thought we'd have to travel to go meet Vindwal. Hello, madam.
Greetings. Are you Vindwal?
Bertia Tumad.
Oh, I like your character model.
That is me. What do you want?
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of Saint Matthias.
No. This is not true. It wasn't me.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for
Maybe it
your son
weren't her.
not to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
Oh.
Tell me where the exiles are.
So she
I
helped,
must
but she hadn't got
retrieve
them.
these tablets.
You're asking me to betray my son. Promise me that you won't hurt him.
I promise. But if he reacts violently, I'll have to defend myself.
Then I hope he'll be reasonable.
Well, so do I, because I don't really want to stab him or
Beyond the circle of stone.
Bran?
Thank you, Vindwal.
Bran? The all-seeing crow boy. Retrieve the tablets. We're off. We're off. We're going to actually do it. I'm trying my best to burp, because it will stop my stomach from growling. But I cannot produce such a thing. I don't know why. Oh god. Here we go, fucking hell. Who are you tossing grenades at? Oh my god, there's 3 of them on me. And I've missed. Ow. For some reason, Star Wars KOTOR 2 got an update the other day. I'm a little bit confused as to why. It got an update a while back, because apparently it had some DLC that got patched in. And that was a little bit peculiar. I don't know if it was that one actually or the first, I'm not sure. Honestly, like, I really want to go through and play them. I might do it sort of like in my own time, rather than sitting and recording them. It's one of those things that, like, I would love to share the experience with people, but they're just, like, such massive games. It's a little bit like this. But this, I can kind of feel like I'm making some progress with it, whereas with KOTOR, it kind of felt like... I don't even know. Like, it's not even that it didn't feel like I was making progress. It was just something different about sitting and recording it. Maybe it was just like the style of the game or something, I don't know, or the style of the combat, or... I'm not too sure. But I think I might go back and just sort of play it recreationally, because I don't really do that with a lot of games anymore. A lot of games I only play for recording, and it does limit the amount of stuff I get to play. And at the same time, like, you know, I've made the choice and I really, really enjoy doing it.
Here's the place that Vindwal indicated. The exiles must be near.
I hope you don't intend to fight them. They've already had to leave their family.
I don't intend on doing anything.
What are you doing here? I'm not here to fight you, but I must retrieve the tablets of Saint Matthias.
What? How do you know we have them? And how? Not Freddy. We will not give them back. We lost our homes and families, so the priests lose their sacred stones.
Oh, he is very angry.
I know that you are seeking vengeance, but the priests will not be the only ones to suffer the consequences of your actions. Your mother helped you, and once they find out about it, she will pay the price in your place. Is that what you want?
No. She only told us which night we could come. They have no right to punish her for this.
I doubt the Ordo Luminous will care. They will need someone to take the blame, and she's the obvious choice.
Very well. Take the stones and leave. All that's left to do is to rejoin the lFJoaKyo-LEuNRYZlRczw.
What is the lFJoaKyo-LEuNRYZlRczw? Is that what he said? I don't know what that is. Maybe they're gonna go join another group or something. Oh. I almost left without the fucking tablets. God damn. I just assumed that he would pass them to me. Apparently not. Ah, here they are. Is this where we read them and we find out that they have, like, complete bollocks on them? Oh god, I don't know. It will be nice though, like, if this is the only mission for Eden, it will be, like, nice to get it all done in one episode. I feel like I get a lot more satisfaction from doing that. Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
I was worried for my son. I wanted to make
Oh
sure
god,
that
it's a good job we upgraded our charisma then, isn't it?
Don't worry, all is well. I managed to convince him to give me the tablets.
Adloredar, I did not believe my son to be so reasonable. You are giving me hope. I will go see him and tell him to find another clan. A place to welcome him.
Okay, good. Oh, fucking hell, I thought I'd done something wrong, man. It turns out, no, it's the complete opposite. But yeah, like, I think whenever a mission takes longer than sort of like half an hour to do, I start to lose interest in it. I think it's just my attention span because I'm sat recording. And I'm not looking at my phone or anything like that. Like, when you're just casually playing a game and you can sort of glance at your phone or, you know, go to the fucking toilet or whatever, it's not as bad. But I think when you're sat down constantly paying attention and a mission is sort of dragging a little bit and has you fucking running back and forth and speaking to all these people, you start to notice that, oh, fucking hell, it's dragging a bit. And it's just one of the downsides to sitting and recording a video game. But I haven't really experienced that with any of the main quests other than that fucking native one we had.
Thank you. Thank you immensely. Thanks to them, we will be able to continue our research on Saint Matthias.
I am curious to know who is responsible for this theft. The culprit must be brought to justice.
I do not want to put a finger on
no.
it. You have your relics back, and that's the only thing that matters.
Your indulgence honors you. But how can we be certain that these thieves will not strike again if they are not punished?
Had you respected this village, you would not have to look for a culprit. You settled here without even asking those who lived here for their opinion on the matter. Instead of talking about harmony, start taking action to really make it happen.
But that is precisely what we desire more than anything. We may have been a bit clumsy in the beginning, but we'll make sure to improve things in the future. You really were a great help. I would be most grateful if you agreed to continue.
Oh fuck me, it's not
I might
over.
come back at some point, but alas, I'm very busy.
Naturally.
That's like
We are certainly capable of continuing our research without you.
Actually, I must go back to my work. Our next expedition must depart.
What was that interaction for?
Your next expedition?
Our brave researchers must continue to follow the tracks of our founder on this island. In the meantime, here, take this as a token of gratitude for the help you gave us.
I'm sorry, but I'm killing the one on the left. He's doing my tits in.
Expedition will be a success.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's one of those sort of things where we have to come back. That's fine. So we finished, like, Eden Part 1. I don't even know what I was saying before. But anywho, let's take a look. I guess maybe we will do Petrus's quest. Dangerous bets. Talk to Petrus about his plan. So we will go and pick up Petrus's quest. I think we can do it down at the camp down here. I'm pretty certain we can. So the Eden storyline seems to be just one quest that sort of continues over the course of the game, I'm guessing. Gather companions. Oh, Petrus.
I need to speak with you, my child.
Well, go on, Breadbin.
What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to
Oh, of course, the stuff with Candy Cane.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
Oh no.
It would effectively raise the odds, but the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This will make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Thélème?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier.
I like it.
What do you say?
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Okay, oh no. I guess we're gonna get rid of Ciora for now, because she doesn't really need any input in this quest. And then we can go ahead and travel.